Hey, we are here. It's Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome, welcome. I'm here for it, waiting for the chance, like always, to click that button for the Insta. So let's see. There we are. We're going to click for Instagram, get them to join us. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening. I don't know where you are, what you're when you're seeing this. I am Asia, Dr. Asia, the Soulful Creatrix, and I am here on Thursday just answering questions. I'm going to make sure and check real quick because I don't know that I had more questions than what I got. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't see. Okay, hold on. All right, so far I don't have any more questions than what I originally had. So I'm here for it. I'm just going to go ahead and go with the questions that I have. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So we are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you have a question, then go ahead, put it in the chat. I'm going to make sure I have opened the chat. Where is it? Because I got to make sure that I did keep the chat open. Oi. All right. So that I don't miss anything. And I'm just going to go for it. Go ahead and go with it. Guys, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a month. Honestly, it's just been a crazy month. Honestly, it's been a crazy 50 years or so. I'm just gonna go with that. It's been a crazy 50 years or so for me. I don't know. It's been a wild ride. I'm gonna say that. It's been a wild ride. But last night, I just have to talk about this. Last night I went to a networking event. I posted a little bit about it on my story because I was at a networking event. Every so often, I like to show off that I have left my nest here. So I like to show off that I've left the house, that I did go outside, that I am in them streets, right? And so I did. I went to a networking event last night. I'm just gonna put it out there. I hate networking events. I hate it. I don't like anything about networking events because they networking events is like when people like there's no connection. First of all, there's no connection when you are at a networking event. I have yet to feel like a connection, and I try to like put out like this energy, the to be open, to be like, all right, so that maybe because I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't connect. Maybe this is my problem. Like, I don't connect with people. But as an empath, I have to connect with people. Like, I have to feel something. There has to be like something there that has me like, oh, I'm connected. There has to be a connection. And if there's no connection, I kind of just Eh. And I think that what happens now, we are just kind of in this age where nobody is really connecting at these events. We're all just like, we go. They want you pass out your information. I know for a fact I'm never gonna talk to these people again unless I see them at the next networking event. I'm not going to see them. They're not going to call me unless like I know when someone's going to call me. Like when I meet someone and like I have an event and I meet someone and they have my information. Um, I know when I can feel pretty spot on when someone is going to call me, or reach out to me or connect or email or whatever, I can tell. But at these events, no, dog, I can tell 100% you're not going to call me. You're not going to connect with me. There was no connection. You wanted me to get your information because you sell, I don't know, camel shoes, and you feel like everybody just needs to know that you sell these camel shoes. And as long as you've gotten your information to me that you sell camel shoes, then you've done your part. You feel like you've reached out or whatever. But bro, I don't buy camel shoes. I don't care about the camel shoes. Honestly, I wish that there was a way to have like a networking event. I was just talking about this. Like I should just create a networking event, right? This is my problem. When there's something that I feel like it's not serving or it's not doing what I want it to do, where like I feel like I just feel like I have to create my own. I'm gonna have to just create my own networking event or something. So that way I can find people who are like me, who hate networking events but really want to connect. Like there has to be a way to like connect with people at an event, with businesses, at an event where they are an actual connection. Like I miss actual connections. That's my problem right now. It's like everything is networking. There's no connections. We're all like on social media. We're not being social. There's no social to it. There's no connections. You know what I mean? And as an empath, maybe that's, the biggest problem is that there is no connection there. We come on, we do our things, and we're like, hey, ask us a question. You guys, you dump your questions. I get it. We're all busy. You dump your questions. I'm just reading the question. Hopefully you'll go back in and you'll watch this later and you'll be like, oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? Alafia. Yes. Anyway, I wish that there was like, some way. Ask me a question, family. I'm doing good. I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I am here. It's Thursday. We've made it to Thursday. And I am, I'm just happy that I have the opportunities anyway. But like I said, I'm going to have to create my own networking events or something, or find real networking events where you're actually connecting, like a connect working. Hey, if you take that, like if you take connect working and you like make it something, like invite me. I just want to see it happen. Like I don't care who did it. I just want to see one happen. Okay. I will go. I will definitely go. At any rate, I do kind of miss, I kind of miss like connections and things like that in this world. And I do feel like it happened more after, the penny, when we were kind of all forced into our own bubbles and learned more about ourselves, and then we all find out how awesome we are, right? So now we just want to go back out into the world and just be like, look how awesome I am. But you're not like, there's no like connecting with, you're awesome, I'm awesome. You know what I mean? So, oh no. Okay. So, it would be good. It would be good. Good morning. Is that Raider Tex? Good morning, Raider Tex. So, that's how I feel about it. Ask me questions. I'm here for the Q&A of it all. I post a lot of different things online. I say a lot of different things. Good morning. See, I don't know. Is that Omo Oye Kubika, I put a lot of stuff out there, and I'm here for the answers and questions of it all. Just roll through it. Let's see what happens. Am I still running track? You know what? I am not running track. I'm not even throwing. I'll tell you why not. Here's what happened. After the pandemic started, right? The panty started. So 2020 BC, I was ready, right? Then COVID hit, right? So BC before COVID, then COVID hit. Things kind of shut down for us, and I was still training for a while. And then after my son was killed, things got real gray area, uh, foggy, uh, blah, but sort of immediately after he was killed, then I had to go and help my grandmother, transition to, her death as well. And that took a lot out of me as far as, like I was kind of cooped up in a house in an apartment for about a month, just with her. She wasn't talking, and it was just me and her. And then like right after that, then I came back home and moved out of our house and ended up in a hotel. Any more popular Twitter? No. No. I've given anyway. So no, I don't run track anymore. And no, I have not been posting any crazy Twitter pics. Thank you for that as well. Like no. You know what? You post like one badass pic on Twitter, and the next thing you know, the kids, they did not like it. I learned, my lessons, but no more. Sorry about that. I don't know that I've, trying to think. I don't remember the last time. Like Twitter used to be my bae. Like me and Twitter, we were hanging out. Twitter turned into X, became an X. Maybe that's what it is, right? I don't really do much on there anymore. It turned into this weird, lone, dark place that just, I don't know. Twitter got weird. Twitter has gotten really weird. I keep it because whenever like I have like a blog or something, an event or something, then I'll keep it. And I'll post on there. But no, I haven't really been on Twitter much lately. I feel like all of my awesome Twitter pictorials have now moved to Snapchat, where I know that at least, I have a chance of it disappearing, sort of, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. But again, thank you for asking. I appreciate the questions. So I only have 15 minutes more, only because I have a hard out at 12. I told someone to call me at 12. I have an actual call at 12. So I have a hard out at 12. That being said, I did want to speak on what I posted this morning, and it does have to do with the networking and the feelings that I feel about going to networking events, especially as someone who works in a more conscious or spiritual business, right? So I'm at the networking event last night. And, I actually got the question twice, because yesterday afternoon during one of my calls with a potential client, I also got the question about whether what I do is godly. How have you been since Bigo? Bigo was cool. Bigo was fun. And I think I'm trying to maybe bring, what I did on Bigo. Yes, how have you been since Bigo? So yeah, I'm trying to bring what I did on Bigo here, so you can find out how I'm doing. I post these videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I come on live. Pretty much do the same things that I was doing on Bigo, still rolling with the positive vibes. And they end up on my YouTube at Asia Stormborn. So feel free to go through on YouTube and hang out with those videos. And they will likely give you like a good timeline of how I've been and what I've been doing since 2021, which I guess was my Bigo days. 2021? I feel like it was 2021 was the Bigo days. Anyway, so one of my clients, she asks me, if what I'm doing is godly. Okay. And then I'm at this networking event and they're like, hey, so you were raised in the church. When did you leave You don't know who this is. I can't even see who it is. I'm thinking it's Raider. It says you don't know who this is. I'm thinking it's Raider because it says right there Raider. Like we're just gonna play this game. But I'm thinking it's Raider the trucker, like, because I feel like that's that's the only one who I would know who that would be that would have the name Raider. I'm assuming it's Raider. I'm gonna go with that. It says you don't know who this is. I'm gonna go with it's Raider because it specifically says that. Do I have any children? Of course I have children. I have lots of children. Hello, Zid. I have lots of children. See, I knew it was Raider. Anyway, I have lots of children. 3 specifically. And they are the loves of my life. And then I have a bunch of grandchildren now. I have 3 grandchildren. I have 3 children. I'm kind of surrounded by children, Anyway, so I have the children. Why? Do you need some? Are you trying to get some children? Because I can help you find some children. Are we trying to find some children? Do you have children? Oh goodness. Okay, so I've got 12 minutes left. I'm supposed to explain to you because someone asked already, when did I leave? And I did not leave. And that's what I really wanted to explain to you today, is that I did not leave. Okay. Wait, I don't know what no, you just said no. I am a kid. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Are you my kid though? Because you might be one of my kids. Like the way that my kids play on my socials, it's kind of insane. It says, no, I am a kid. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and have to put the age restrictions back on my videos because Anyway, okay, so you're not my kid. All right, cool. Good. Glad to hear that. Because my kid's supposed to be in school or working. Oh, British. Okay. Well, yeah, my kids are supposed to be in school or working with their, at work. So I don't know. Makes sense. All right. Anyway, no, I did not leave. You have any more questions? I feel like this is kind of taking a turn, and I feel like I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. You've asked more questions than I got last week. And so, you have any questions like about aliens or angels or anything metaphysical? Because I'm telling you, I will answer your questions. No, I am going to okay, bye. Thank you. No, okay, bye. No, I'm good. Okay, bye. Anyway, it was great having you, Zid. At any rate, no, I did not leave. I think what happens is when you are like a part of a religion, it looks like this, right? So you're kind of like in a ball in a box in a cage, right? Because they're like the rules. So it's really the rules part of like any specific religion that I kind of end up having a problem with. And if you know me, I have rules. I mean, problems with rules, right? So yeah, when we get to the spot where, you're saying to me, oh yes, this is a freeing concept, a concept where you can learn and be wiser, grow, elevate, align higher, ascend, but then at the same time, they're like, wait, hold on. This is how far you can go. No, we don't allow this. No, there isn't that. You can't look at that. Don't touch that. And definitely don't read that. Then I'm like, I have a problem. I can't function. My brain doesn't work in that way. You know what I mean? My brain doesn't work in the way where I'm like, okay, you can know all of the things you want to know, but no, you can't touch that. Don't talk to that. Don't look at that. Don't allow that. And definitely don't condone that. Then I'm like, that ain't these are not the joys that I'm seeking. Right. I like to know more, be more, do more, have more. I'm big on the abundance. And you can't say, okay, there's going to be abundance, but there's no abundance of knowledge. There's no, just stay here, stay right here. So that being said, I never left anything. I never turned away from anything. I don't stray. I highly and truly and wholeheartedly believe in Christ consciousness. I feel like if we were to have like an actual conversation about what Christ consciousness means and what Jesus was trying to help others to know, it does not include the amount of rules and the amount of boxing in that people, humans, regular folks, right, how that have been put on what was being taught. I feel like if you look at any of the major religions and just get to their like basic base tenets of helping a human in a spiritual, helping a spiritual being in a human existence, they all work out well. They're all fine, and they're all basically saying the same thing. But then you get these rules that start happening. What you can wear, what you can eat, how you can, where you can, live, who you can love. And at that point, those things that are being put on, that's ego stuff. That's all that human brain created stuff that gets put in on top of what was already there, the foundational, we are one, we all vibrate to the same at frequencies, we are all divine, we love is a higher frequency of thought, and allowing for people to know and love each other in any capacity unconditionally, having those, and then you add on your ego spread topping, on top of that, that's when I have the problem. So I don't turn away. I typically just get turned away, right? Like, if that makes any sense. Like churches, religions, right? They tend to turn away people who feel that we are just kind of open-minded, open-hearted, to the whole of it all, like the yes and of it all. Hey, Javon, how you doing? The whole yes and of it all. And I think that that's where the problem lies. But I've got like 2 minutes left to be able to explain that. I cannot explain it in 2 minutes, but I think what I'll do is I'll talk about it on Monday. And if you find me in the DMs or in a comment, I will talk about it there, and we can move along forward. This weekend, if you're in West Palm Beach, I have session 5 of our Zen Gen program, our mindfulness program that we've been working. We are on session 5 of 6. We are almost done. And this session, I think I'm bringing the bowls. So you can come out. It is in Pleasant City at the Pleasant City Community Center, 10 a.m. Saturday, April 6th. I will be there. We're doing session 6. I cannot specifically remember what session 6 is about. I am scheduling more bowl sessions for the community. So go online, find me online, iamaliacia.com. There's a calendar there. That's where I put everything. That's where I put where I'm at. You can come find me. And find sessions that are more affordable because they're all community based and they're kind of like everybody's pitching in on them. Find those on the website. And I have one new class that I've been working on. I shot 4 videos yesterday that I'm editing, and I shot 1 video today that I'm editing. I'm hella busy on that front, right? Because I can't actually no more videos. Okay. No more videos. They all just have to get edited and put out there. And then also still working on our Pleasant City Day. So that's April 27th. So yeah, I feel like I got, enough going on. So find me in the DMs, find me on a comment. I am happy that I was able to come on today and answer these random questions. It was good to see you, Raider. If you come back in and you see this, just don't let me know. It was good to see Raider. It was good to see. Wait, who was it? Alafia. It was good to see Fam. It was good to see Zid, even though he came in and he's a kid from Britain, Great Britain, whatever, it was good to see him too. If you have questions and you want me to answer them on a Q&A, put those in the comments or in the DMs or whatever, however you want to do it. And until next time, I'm wishing you nothing but love and peace. It's love and peace and many continued blessings.